Hello, Likers. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only video of my life. So, Likers, today we are doing the critical review of Mr. Aloy's series, Another Mistake in Marriage, episode 35. It starts with the doorbell being rang, and Madam Uchechi, that's Clara's mom, she went to open the door. That was Angel and Benita who walked in. And she wanted to play the nice woman card, like, oh, sweetheart. And the way Angel shut that woman up, the way she shunned her. See, like us, I was like, wow, is Angel going to live up to this? Honestly, I'm liking this new Angel. Like she was like, hold your pace. Because yes, what's the essence of you pretending that you love me, but you stab me behind the back? She was like, what's this? Why are you pretending? Because truth be told, how can you be a mother-in-law, your daughter-in-law almost cry because of your son? And she stayed at the hospital for days. You never for once stepped your feet. And your excuse being that because your son was there, your daughter was there. What about you? What about you? And you people are giving her more ammunition, to use against you. I am like, see, I've started liking this series now. Like from this episode 35, I'm beginning to like it. I want to sit and relax and enjoy it because it's going to be something else. Honestly, I can't wait. Hey, like I'm liking this. Angel is making Kizito's mom to understand that she knows everything. Yeah, she just said it, that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That for the fact that Kizito is the way he is today because his mom is definitely backing him up, which is the truth, which is something we've known from the very beginning. And to think that that is somebody that she used to count on to be like, please save me, help me, help me. Now she has just realized that Kizito support comes from his mother. And his mother was shocked. Like I could see shock in her eyes. She was surprised that it seems as if she just realized that the nearby experience that Angel had has woke the beast in her. Yes, I think now she'll start being very careful because this is a new person. Yes, you people, you've crossed the line that you weren't supposed to have crossed with her. And Angel is making it known. And Kizito's mom, she can't comprehend how come Angel is speaking to her in that manner. Honestly, I am loving this Angel like as I can. So Kizito's mom is trying to know like what is Angel up to? Like is Angel accusing her of anything? Angel is more like, what should I accuse you of? Because you're involved in everything. It's not like you're an accomplice. You are the creator of this monster. Yeah, because knowing fully what I've said this from the very beginning, how can you know that your child, your son is bipolar? He has bipolar disorder. He has refused to take his med, but still you want him to have a grandchild so badly that you're willing to put different people's kids risk, lives at risk for your own, yeah, like for your son to be okay. Like other people are not worthy of being okay, but your son is, because you know very well that he is like this, but you let him get married to another woman. You understand? So Angel is just putting her foot down, and Kizito's mom, yes, you are done for it. Yes, 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 you are. Yeah, and now she's telling Kizito's mom, you cannot plant an orange and you want to harvest an apple. That's the thing. That you should watch and see how this unfolds. Which is like as there's a saying that when you sow a wind, you will harvest a storm. Kizito and his mother, they have sown that, like they've spent months sowing a wind. Let me say yes, even sowing a wind. Now they'll sowing winds, and now they'll be having harvesting storms. That's what will happen. That's what is going to happen to them because Angel would descend on them with so much full force. I think they would have even preferred that it should have been Chioma, not Angel. Yes. Now they've realized that they've created a monster, a bigger one by themselves. And now Angel is walking away. Now she's asking herself what has gotten into Angel, what's giving her this moral. How can you question that? Somebody had a near-death experience, a nearby experience, sorry, and you're asking her what has gotten into her. And you people, you have you forgotten what you did to her sister? That is what has gotten into her, because now she has realized that you people are trying to demoralize her, you're trying to cripple her, you're trying to finish her. And now she has come back to finish you people. Like, you guys, you have to finish what you've started. That is just it. Now you're saying Kizito should be careful. You as well, you should be careful. It's not about Kizito this time around. Both of you should be careful. The only person who is safe is Clara. And the next thing shows Angel, who is sitting in their bedroom alone. And Kizito comes out from the bathroom and is like, finally you're back. And she said, unfortunately, and it's like, meaning. So she's like, meaning, simply because you almost fight me and now you're asking me meaning, And the stupid guy is trying to be like, that is his love language. Like, us who, like, yes, there are people who love pain, they're okay with pain and everything, in their relationship, which is toxicity. There are people that are toxic and they think toxicity means love, whereas it's not the truth. But not everybody roll that way. A sick person is not supposed to be in a relationship with a sane person. That's the honest truth. When you're sick, you need to heal yourself before you get into a relationship. That's the honest truth. Because you will destroy, you will damage somebody else's mental health. That is what Kizito is trying to do. And just simply made him to understand that if that is the only means for him to express his love, then he should just bottle it up and bye. And Kizito didn't like it, and to him it's more like an insult. And if it's an insult, then you have to be insulted so that you could learn something. And it's asking Angel if she's Kolo. Like, imagine a Kolo mental person asking a sane person if they are okay. Really, it means there's a like so as Angel said that when he said to your Kolo, do you want to cry? Do you know like guy like is mad, and where he went through, went directly to her neck, and not knowing that Angel came prepared. My God, see, Angel means business. Oh, like as the way Angel removed those two knives there, see, I was laughing. I was watching that video and I was laughing like, you want to buy? Like, the way Kizito like, I can't believe, I didn't know that this is how Kizito was scared of buying. If you see the way Kizito shakes, ran back, Angel said, try me. Try me. Like as there is a limit to everyone, to everyone. There is a limit. You push somebody that when the person will go, the person will be like a limit of no return. When they'll have their back against the wall, when they'll retaliate, it won't be good. Retaliation is never good. And that's when people start saying it, when they are doing it to you, people don't say it, Now, Angel's retaliation will make Kizito understand. And he said that, hey, please be careful. Oh, you are an angel of God. Which angel of God be that one? Angel pointed a knife at his bowler, like, if you try me, Kizito, hey. Kizito was like, please, everywhere except that side, so don't try it. Like that. See, my people, Angel has become a terror in her household. And see, the flea is asking, do you want to hurt me? No, she will not hurt you. She will not hurt you. She will pamper you. This girl you've been hurting for months. She won't hurt you. She will pamper you. She said, no, I will not hurt you. I will buy you. Try me. Kito was like, hey. Kito could not believe his eyes. No. Sure, you have muscles to always punch a woman. You have muscles. You don't know that as little, as tiny as a woman can be, she can so harm you. I don't know, like, this is people. You see some couples, even though I'm against violence, I'm very against it. But sometimes people will push you to your limits. Because I ask myself questions sometimes that these women that you see your husband is sleeping, you wake up and use a knife to buy him. What did he do to you? But when you look at some cases, you just keep quiet. Someone like Kizito, and Angel left the room. Kizito just realized that his mother was right when he said, don't touch her child. And he started questioning himself, like, what has he done? What haven't you done? You've inflicted so much pain in her that she doesn't feel pain anymore. She doesn't feel pain anymore. All she thinks of is vengeance. Yes, all she thinks of is vengeance, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you know what is good for you, Kizito, divorce her and let her go, so that you will be safe. At least the wrath that is coming after you, maybe will limit, will like it will lessen a little bit. If not, you're on your own. So the next scene shows Angel eating on the table, on the dining table, and her mother-in-law walks in. She's like, she has not seen. She asked after Clara, you know, and her mother-in-law said Clara was gone, and she was like, just like that, miraculously, just like that. And Kizito was like, what? He just walked in and started getting involved. And Angel was like, it's funny because what I've realized is that anybody who wants to stand up for me end up living miraculously, you know. So it's very funny. And it's like, was you're saying, well, you somebody is having a fork and a knife, and you're calling the person stupid nonsense. Be careful. So Angel's mother-in-law said, ever since Angel returned from the hospital, she's had a lot to say, and she simply answered her like, yeah, for somebody who was keeping quiet all the time, she has to have a lot to say, which is normal, you know, because if you've been keeping quiet because you were thinking that maybe you should keep quiet, you know, and people will think you are a fool. When you start talking, they'll be like, you talk too much. She's not talking too much, she's just expressing herself because she's noticing things, you know. And she asked them if they knew what happened to her sister. They were like, yeah, yes, we heard about it. And she asked them before or after it happened. And Kizito is like, what I, of course, you shouldn't deny. You should be man enough to say yes. Like, as imagine Angel is eating like that with those two knives by her side. See, I can't laugh enough. She's eating with those two knives by her side, you know. And Kizito is forming a big boy in front of his mother. We shall see. That house will not be conducive enough for all of them. I'm serious. So it's very known that her sister has fought for her. It's high time she fights for her as well. You know, which is the right thing, which is good, you know, but I wish she didn't had to let it come this far. You know, things would have been easier. And the rubbish Kizito is saying that, you know, I've told you not to. Which marriage? I've never seen a marriage that a man would tell you not to have anything to do with your family member. Based on what exactly? Based on what? Like, if without those family members, I wouldn't be what I am today. So who are you? Are you Jesus Christ? Because the only person that can stop me from being with my family member is God alone. Because sometimes, even if I don't want to be with them, if God does not want me to, not if God wants me to be with them, I will definitely be with them. As simple as ABC. So who are you? What? So Angel and Kizito's mom thinks that because she is Kizito's mom, she can speak, and she's like, yeah, because Angel is like the same family who took care of me when you almost fight me. You want me to cut ties with them, right? And Kizito's mom is like, what have they been feeding you? And Angel simply told her courage. Courage. They've been feeding me with courage, you know. Because if you think that my family, I will abandon my family for you, I'll cut ties with them because you said so, then think again. You know, think again. And Angel, Kizito does not want Angel to raise her voice against his mother. But the same person that you locked up her mother, when he wanted to come close to one, the way Angel just picked up one of the knife, if you see the way Kizito moved, I said, no, you should have come. Share your courageous, you're a man. Share your courageous. You should have come in front. And you're telling someone who has been through hell and back that she should be careful. And just simply told them that she's been too careful for a long time. She prefers to be careless now. Yeah. If if you like, be careful, but she will be careless because at the end of the day, all spy is spying. What do you think? And the way they looked at themselves, like us, honestly, there's really a limit to everyone. You know, people have their limits. Like when you cross it, you've crossed that line. There's no return. Angel has reached that point of no return, and there's nothing they can do about it. There is nothing they can do, and I'm shocked because finding out that Kizito's mom is exactly like Kizito pains me. It hurts me for a woman. So the next scene shows Miss Flora, with the doctor at the doctor's office. She wanted Angel's address because she wanted to get in touch with her and all the rest. But the doctor is playing doctor-patient's confidentiality, which is right. But in this case, you know, Flora is a human rights activist, you know, and she fights against domestic violence and abuse and everything. It's necessary. So the doctor is like trying to protect herself, and especially with the fact that Kizito is a name you don't touch. So Flora is simply telling her that, Omo, I know this guy. This is the reason why she needs help. I need to save her ASAP, you know, because if not, hmm, the worst might have just happened. So it is very understanding for the doctor to try to protect her name and her face and everything. But Flora assured her that is going out, nothing, no one will hear about it. Because the truth is, at some point, you have to help those people, because how can you help them if you don't expose them? Like, for instance, if you don't give her address, how can you help? How can she reach out? It will be difficult. She has to reach out, honestly. So the doctor had no choice but to give him, because she promised that they won't hear anything outside, and all the rest. So she said they could work something out. Like, as you see, like, be careful how you treat people. All right. Be careful how you treat people, because you can see someone, you don't know, like, some people have genuine heart. They have good heart, that they don't let the evil in them dominate the goodness in them. But there are some people that are weak. Do you know that people that really hurt people are not people that are tough, are weak people? Why? Because it's easily for them to switch. It's easy for them to switch, you know, to go to the bad side. Yeah, because why? Because they are weak minded. But those that are strong minded, they cannot easily be like, let the dark side or the good side overthrown so easily. So it's difficult for them not to do what they don't want to do. But those that are weak minded, that you treat anyhow, once the switch is made, it's over. So be careful, be mindful of the way you treat people. Be mindful, because we always have this mindset that, okay, you not do anything, because you always say, I'll let God deal with it. Not everybody think like that. Look at what the incident that happened last week of the pepper soup fish girl. It was wrong. That was all shade of wrong, to want to pipe somebody because they don't want you back. All right, it's all shades of wrong. But when I discussed it yesterday with the person tried to make me understand that, Malaika, not everybody have the mindset that you have. Not everybody is so strong-willed like you. Some people are weak-minded. And when they realize that they've been pushed, they do what they think is best for them. And you cannot tell what they can do. You can't control somebody else's mindset, which is the truth. So, like us, we'll come to the end of this segment. I'd like to thank people wherever they are watching me from. Those who are watching me from France, um, those who are watching me from Niger, the US, Jamaica, Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago, UK, South Africa, Kenya, Zambia, Sierra Leone, Guyana, France, and Bahamas and Barbados. Okay. Also, I'd like to thank Miss Mary Dubois, who is watching me from France, Liz from Guyana, Eugenia Ibi Thomas from Sierra Leone, Corinne Lashley from Barbados, and Betty Woodside from Bahamas. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Please do not hesitate to tell me where you're watching me from, okay, so that I can make a shout out to you guys. So on this note, I have to say, bye, guys. Always remember, mental health is number one for you, all in the name of marriage. All right, it's not worth it. Your mental health, you have to protect it at all costs and stay away from toxicity. Being single is not a curse, all right? Don't let anyone pressuring you into a bad marriage or a bad relationship, all because you're scared of being single, all right? Marriage is a good thing, love is a good thing, but please choose wisely. On this note, I have to say, bye, guys.